The natural world has been building things that move for a very long time. As human engineers design their own machines, some have looked to benefit from nature's experience.
Can we use biology to inspire mechanical design, and can we learn something from biology to maybe improve the designs that we build for mechanical purposes?
At the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, experienced scientists are building robots based on the motion of some of nature's simplest creatures.
If I look at slugs or bacteria, they don't have enormous brains. So the way they're swimming, they aren't using their brains to coordinate things. Everything is mechanically driven, which means that we should be able to understand this phenomena from a mechanical point of view.
To design her first robot, Hosoi drew inspiration from the motion of a common garden snail. A natural snail moves by using its foot to generate waves that propel it forward along a mucus trail. On the bottom of the robo-snail are 6 pads that do exactly the same thing on a trail of artificial slime. But what's the point of building a robotic version of a real snail? Real snails just weren't fast enough for Hosoi. When engineers choose to improve specific features of a system, it's called optimization. In the case of the robo-snail, Hosoi optimized speed.
When we're building mechanical devices that mimic nature, nature may not be optimizing the things that we want to optimize in engineering systems. For example, nature may not have built the fastest snail or the most efficient snail. Nature may have come up with a snail that it can build with the pieces it had from more primitive snails, and that is in no way optimized.
At smaller and smaller scales, nature is even less efficient. This can pose additional difficulties for an engineer like Hosoi, whose ambitions reach beyond recreating snail motion. Her lab is also trying to build swimming robots the size of microbes.
Changing the scale of the organism changes everything. If you're very large, like say a tuna fish, the main forces acting on you are inertial forces. Whereas if you're very small like a bacteria, the main forces that are acting on you are viscous forces. So the analogy would be a bacteria swimming through water would be the equivalent of someone like you or I swimming through molasses.
Hosoi knew that most microscopic organisms are terrible swimmers. So when she and her team set out to build swimming robots, they had to look beyond nature. They designed the robots to move in a way that has never been observed in the natural world. In microscopic organisms that use tails to move, the tail itself bends and twists to propel the organism forward. But in Hosoi's robot, there are no moving parts inside the tail. Instead, a motor inside the swimmer's body swings the flexible tail back and forth. But why would a scientist want to go beyond nature? Eventually, Hosoi and her team hope to develop a microscopic version of their swimmer that will be able to travel through the blood to deliver medicine or perform minor surgery, something no natural organism can do. It may be years before her goal is realized, but Hosoi's work, both with snails and swimmers, reveals how nature both inspires engineers and invites them to go beyond its limits in pursuit of more efficient machines.
It wouldn't surprise me at all if, by doing this systematically, we could design things that are more efficient or more optimal than what you see in nature. I think you probably can outsmart Mother Nature.